Hello everyone. So today we're going to do an attack on Windows XP. And instead of creating a computer that just runs Windows XP, we're going to simulate Windows XP by running a virtual version in the lab. So to do that, we're going to use Oracle VM VirtualBox. And we're going to import 3 VMs. So go ahead and click Import Appliances, with Data. And we're going to import 3 VMs. The first will be pfSense, the second will be XP New, third will be Kali 2020. So click on pfSense, open, go to Next, and make sure you unclick USB controller. We don't have the expansion pack or extensions installed for USB. Go ahead and click Import. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and start this one. And then we go ahead and import XP New. And again, make sure you uncheck USB. We don't have the extensions installed. Click Import. Make sure you click Switch to start pfSense running. So pfSense is starting up. Alright, so let's go ahead and import Kali. So Kali is a version of Linux that has a lot of hacking tools installed. It's free. We're going to use it a lot in this course. And click uncheck USB. Click Import. Alright, while that is running, we can go back to our Kali. So if you type 8, so you click on the screen, it will capture your input, so click Capture. So pfSense is a firewall, and it also provides networking services, so we're going to use it to provide protection for our VM. So Windows XP is a very vulnerable VM. We don't want it running directly connected to the internet. Anyone could attack it. We want to be the only ones attacking this today. And then it also provides networking services, so it provides IP addresses and things like that. So let's go ahead and click 8, press 8, and that brings us the shell. So here we can type commands. So if we type ifconfig, it will tell us what IP address we have. So here we can see we're 192.168.1.1. And if you want to get your mouse cursor back, just press the right control on your keyboard. Alright, so we're going to leave this running in the background, and now we're going to go run our 2 other VMs. So we're going to start by starting Windows XP. Switch. And this will be the computer that we attack. Alright, so the password is TOOR. And if we click Start, click on Command Prompt and type ipconfig, you can see what our IP address is. So this is the address that we're going to attack, 192.168.1.109. So you're going to want to remember that. And then we're going to minimize this. And now we'll start our Kali. So again, Kali is a copy of Linux. It has been configured for ethical hacking. It has a lot of useful tools that we'll spend a lot of time studying in this degree. So you get a little taste of that today. Alright, so now we've booted up. So the password is root, or the username is root, and the password is TOOR. Alright, so you want to click on the command prompt here. So we're going to use a program called Metasploit. Metasploit is, again, a tool for hacking. So we're going to use that to attack Windows XP. So type msf admin, msf console rather. So this is going to start the Metasploit framework. So now we have to select which exploit we want to use. So we want to attack Windows, so type use Windows SMB MS08. So this is the exploit we're using. We're attacking the net API. So then we have to set up our payload. So payload is what happens when you do the attack, and here we're setting up a payload called Meterpreter. So when Meterpreter runs, it lets us control what's happening on the Windows XP machine. So you can think about this Windows XP machine running anywhere, and you reach out and you can use this exploit to install a program to let you control it. So let's go ahead and do that. So set payload Windows Meterpreter, and then reverse TCP. All right, so now we have to say who we're attacking. So we'll do set our host, remote host, so this is who we want to attack, and we go back to our Windows XP machine, and we see our 192.168.1.109. 192.168.1.109, and then we have to listen. So after we attack the victim will call back to us. So we need to say who we are. So we need to set lhost, and let's go ahead and click up here again, open a new shell, and we can type ifconfig. So this shows us that we are 192.168.1.111. So let's put that in our local host. All right. So this is all the options we need to set for this exploit. So we can just type run. All right. So this shows us that we've successfully attacked Windows XP, and we've got a Meterpreter session. So we can do whatever we want. So how do we know what we can do? So we can type help, and this shows us all the things that we can do. So we could play a sound on our victim, we could record their microphone, we could get their webcam. So how about we take a screenshot of whatever's on the victim's screen? How about that? So we'll type screenshot. So if we go to home and we click here, we can see the screenshot of our victim's desktop. And you can see this is what we left on our victim's desktop. All right, so while you're here, experiment around with some other commands. Take a look at the help file, see all the other things you can do, and talk to the staff. We'd be happy to talk to you about this lab, about Deakin cyber program, or just about cybersecurity in general. Thank you for joining us today.